everybody. Today is Thursday, January 4th, 2019. Today, my topic is finding normal. Now, I'm in grief counseling, so I do a lot of searches on finding normal just through loss and stuff. But I was doing a search online about finding normal with weight loss. And I came up with a website. I got these off of a website called Healthline, and it's easily transferable to our Weight Watchers program. Some of these I think are pretty good. Some of them I follow, some of them I don't. For the most part, I do though. First of all, before I get into this, let me tell you that I was so excited because I weigh myself every day. It's good for me to kind of get a feel of where I'm at, and if I have to adjust something from the day before, I can do it that way. I'm only an online only member, so I weigh myself every day. The good thing about that is that I can weigh myself buck naked, so it's a true weight of what I weigh. And your weight fluctuates from day to day, and as long as you can wrap your head around that, weighing every day is okay. There are some days I get on the scale and I'm 2 pounds heavier than what I was the day before. But Thursday is the day I weigh in and log in for my Weight Watchers app. So I weighed in this morning, of course, after I get up, and I usually it's kind of weird because I weigh in twice. I weigh in when I first get up in the morning, and then I sit for about a half an hour, and then I go weigh myself again. And usually my second weight is anywhere about a half a pound to a pound less than my first weight. Sometimes it's not, but most of the time it is. So today, yesterday when I weighed in for Weight Watchers, I had lost 1.7. So now today I'm down another pound. I'm really happy. Yesterday I left 3 points on the table because I only had 20 points instead of 23. I drank a lot of water, so it's working. And I walked a little bit more. And we're going to talk about exercise right now when I get into these things. So here's 17 tips to make your weight loss journey normal. Number one, they say, is to exercise often. Exercising for at least 30 minutes a day may promote weight maintenance by helping balance calories in and calories burned. Now, I, along with points, also track calories. So yesterday, my calories burned were less than the calories. I'm sorry. The calories that I ate was less than the calories that I burned, which is what we're after, right? Because the less calories you have left over, the more weight you'll lose. It was maybe 500, 600 calories different. I would have to look at my planner. But since I wear a Fitbit, it tracks how many calories I burn, and that's for any activity, walking back and forth in the house and stuff, going up and down the stairs. I'm going to go walk in the park a little bit later today because it's such a beautiful day out. So I'll burn a little bit more. I don't have a step goal that I reach. I know they say you're supposed to get 10,000 steps in. I'm not going to do that in the wintertime. I'm not going to stress out about it either. But exercise often was number one. Number two is eat breakfast every day. And it said for the summary, those who eat breakfast tend to have better habits overall, which may help them maintain their weight. However, skipping breakfast does not automatically lead to weight gain. Now, I eat breakfast, but I don't eat breakfast till lunchtime because I don't get up in the morning since I retired, and you're not going to make me. I'll have my coffee in the morning. Matter of fact, I'm just finishing my coffee now, and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I have not eaten breakfast yet, but I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to eat. The number three is eat lots of protein. It promotes fullness, increases your metabolism, and reduces calorie intake. I know there are different thoughts on this about, increasing your protein levels. I eat more protein than I eat fat. So that's just food for thought. Number four, weigh yourself regularly. Yes, I do that. Self-weighing keeps you aware of your progress and behaviors. I've been doing that ever since I started. And it does help. For me, it helps. Now, all these are just suggestions for you guys. So You can take all this with a grain of salt if you want. And number 5 is to limit carbs. It says limiting your carbs may prevent weight regain. Now, I know that when I'm craving stuff, I'm not a sweet craver, but I do crave stuff like bread, rolls, pizza, uh, anything that has pasta, anything that has a lot of carbs in it. Number 6, I absolutely do not do this. Lift weights. And it said that lifting weights twice a week preserves muscle mass and sustains a healthy metabolism. Okay, well, I don't lift weights. I refuse to get another gym membership because when I do, I'm just intimidated and I don't think it's necessary at my age. But that's just me. You do what you want. Number 7, and this is really important, I think, be prepared for setbacks. It says overcome setbacks by planning ahead and get back on track right away. We're all going to have days where we fail at this weight loss journey, all of us. It doesn't matter how good you are. I know that Corey over at Weight Watchers with Carrie, Corey had weeks and weeks and weeks where he just kept losing and kept losing. And a couple weeks ago, he had a weight gain. Minor setback, but he got right back on track. So thank you, Corey, for that inspiration. And we all need to follow his example. Because nothing is worse than, you say, well, I blew it for breakfast. I ate all my 23 points, so I'm going to just blow it right now. Get back on track immediately. So, number 8 is stick to your plan all week long, even weekends. I thought of Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy because, she has a weekend problem sometimes. And it says here, successful weight management is easier to accomplish when you stick to your healthy eating habits all week long, including your weekends. So track. Number 9, stay hydrated. And this is something, again, Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie is she's got a challenge on right now. Stay hydrated. Drinking water promotes fullness and increases your metabolism. I didn't know that. It actually helped to increase the metabolism, which helps you burn calories. So there's, a method to the madness. Number 10, I have trouble with. Get enough sleep. It keeps up your energy levels and controls hormones. So I have a sleep issue problem right now just because ever since my husband died, it's hard for me to sleep. So I'm working on it. I'm really trying to go to bed sooner. Number 11, control stress levels. This is another issue of mine. Stress increases weight gain by stimulating your appetite. Yes, it does. I can testify to that because when I started really gaining weight, I was under an enormous amount of stress and I turned to food. So control your stress levels, and there's a whole study of things that you can do to help reduce your stress levels. Number 13, this is the Weight Watchers mantra, track your food intake. I think this is self-explanatory, but it keeps you stay aware of your calories and your nutrients. If you notice on the tracker, after you put your food in, if you scroll down a little further on your tracker, it tells you the nutrients in your food. It tells you your calories. It's nothing you have to go searching for. It's all right there in front of you. Number 14, again, Weight Watchers does this really well. Eat plenty of veggies because they're high in fiber and low in calories. I want to say low in calories. They are low in calories, but remember they do have calories. So if you're like me and you're tracking calories, track the veggies. I track all free foods because I count the calories. Number 15, be consistent. Be consistent with your new healthy lifestyle. What happens when we start gaining weight? It's because we have stopped doing the things that work. We've stopped tracking, we've stopped drinking water, we've stopped walking or exercising. We've stopped doing everything and eating the foods that worked for us in order to lose the weight. I know that I did really, really well. This time of year, it's good. It's easy for, I think, a lot of us to lose weight because we're looking for summertime. We know that there's, how we want to look for summer. Um, we want to feel better about ourselves. It's after the fall hits, I think we have an issue when the holidays start rolling in and we start eating more comfort foods. The weather starts getting cooler, so we're eating big bowls of spaghetti or whatever. Uh, just you know, comfort foods, I guess. So be consistent with your new healthy lifestyle. Remember what works and stay at it. Number 16, Sandy, this is for you. Practice mindful eating. Number 16, practice mindful eating. It helps you recognize fullness and prevents unhealthy behaviors. Again, do what works. And number 17, and the last one that they have here, is make sustainable changes to your lifestyle. Be realistic about what you're doing. So even when we're setting goals, we need to set realistic goals. We need to understand certain things work for us. Our life changes from day to day, and in a big way sometimes, and I can testify to that, boy, because over the last 2 years, my life has changed in a big way. And I turned to food again to help comfort me and get rid of some of my sorrow, and I started gaining weight. Now, I didn't gain a lot because I caught it. I realized, no, I don't want to do this again. I never want to go to 300 pounds again, ever. I want to be able to walk into a store and buy something off the rack. I want to feel better about myself. I want to live a longer life. So we need to be realistic about our goals. I have some lofty goals set for the end of this year. Like I told you, I bought a pair of jeans that are 3 sizes too small, um, and I want to wear them next December. I think I can do it, but if I get to August and I know that no, I'm not going to reach that goal, I'm going to modify that goal and maybe move it a little bit. I still want to get in those jeans. I'm still going to keep them. Um, but I need to be realistic because, when we are at the age I'm at, which is 65, sometimes, things just don't happen as quickly as what we would like to. I can't lose weight as quickly as I could lose it when I was in my 20s or my 30s even. So being realistic about what we want to achieve. If it's, I don't think it's realistic to say I want to lose 5 pounds this week, or 5 pounds next week, or I want to lose 20 pounds this month. I don't think that's realistic. I think a more realistic goal is I want to lose up to a pound a week. If you said that, even if I saw a quote the other day that says, even if you lose 1/2 pound every week for an entire year, at the end of the year, you're still 26 pounds lighter than what you started. So, uh, I think we get our heads wrapped around the numbers game, and instead we need to wrap ourselves around the lifestyle game. Saying, yeah, well, I'm going out tonight with my friends. I know we're going to a Mexican dinner or a Mexican restaurant. So, I'm going to eat my breakfast. I'm not going to go there starving. I'm going to maybe count out my 12 tortilla chips that I know is one serving. Um, Maybe I will look at the guacamole and say, okay, I want to eat this whole 2 cup full thing of guacamole, but I'm going to take 2 tablespoons out of that and be satisfied with that. You can still go out and enjoy, and if you're going to drink alcohol, um, you're going to go over your points maybe for the day. Because I know this one Mexican restaurant near me has great margaritas, and when I go there, I'm going to have one. It's going to take me over my points, and I know that, but I got those weeklies to worry about. To play with. So there you go. Let's have a lifestyle. Let's not have a diet. Let's look at things that are sustainable and realistic, and we can still enjoy our lives because, we're put on earth here to enjoy. So that's how we're going to find normal. That's the topic of my discussion today, finding normal. Um, yeah, we have to find normal for us, and it's different for everybody else. I know that these 17 tips, when I found them online, I thought, yeah, this is a good gauge to measure how we're going to normalize our weight loss journey because it's not a one-time shot. And we need to remember that we're in this for the long haul. We're not in it for I'm going to do this for a month. I'm not going to do it for maybe a year, or I'm not going to do it for 6 months. Once you realize you have a food addiction or a weight loss issue, or you you've had weight problems for a long time, or even for just a short time, you need to be conscious of it for the rest of your life. So that's why we are calling this a lifestyle change. And we need to be mindful of that. So, anyway, I hope this has helped you and encouraged you. I am here if you ever want to comment on me. Please like and subscribe below. Click the notification bell so that you get notified when I have videos. I have one slated for tomorrow called a fireside chat. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to talk about, so if there's anything you want me to address, comment below. And I may have it on tomorrow, I may not, but we'll have to see how the weekend goes, because I've got some things I want to do this weekend. Anyway, I hope this has encouraged you along your journey, and I will be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.